Hello, this is Mike Lively from Northern Kentucky University, and today we're going to start part 10 of our Over the Rhine series using Adobe Flex. Now, previously we've converted our Adobe Flex Project 2 into an Adobe Flex Project 3, and now we're in Adobe Flex 3 here today. And we're going to insert our Yahoo Maps component into our Over the Rhine project. Now, what I want you to do is go to our Yahoo Maps Google code. And you can find that at code.google.com/p/flex Yahoo API. So let's take a look at that. And this is a 4-part series on Yahoo Maps, and we're going to show you how to make this application rock. So you'll be having video, audio, text, and links in your Yahoo Maps markers. So what I want you to do is go to Downloads and download the Yahoo Map zip. Now this will be progressing over the week, so you want to check this periodically, get the new updates. And once you've downloaded that, we're going to put that into Adobe Flex. Now I've already showed you how to do this in Flex 2, so it's the same procedure. What you want to do is go to Flex 3, right-click and create a Yahoo Maps Flex project. Unzip that zip file and dump all that contents right in the project, copying over all the files that are already there, and then you'll have your Yahoo Maps component ready to go. One more thing, you got a MySwick here, and just as we did in the Yahoo Maps project, you're going to want to, in a sense, link that. So now we have our Yahoo Maps. We want to create a component in Over the Rhine and put that Yahoo Map application into that Over the Rhine map component. So go to your Over the Rhine, go to the SRC folder, right-click and go New, and go MXML component. And we're going to type in map component. And we don't care about this width and height right now, so take that out. And hit finish. Good. And now you have a blank component that you're ready to cut and paste code into. Let's take a look at the source code. Nothing's there except for a canvas. Let's go back to our Yahoo Maps component, open that up. I'll double click here so you can see all the code. And we're going to copy all that code and we're going to paste that into our component. So from the Yahoo Maps application, I've copied everything but the application's tag, opening and closing. And I'm going to take that and go back to my Over the Rhine, click on that map component that I just created and paste all of that in. Pretty cool. Now we're not quite done, and the reason we're not quite done is because there needs to be a application complete execution. So when this application is built, it needs to call a function to create the Yahoo Maps. Let's go back and take a look at our Yahoo Maps application so you can see what I'm talking about. So let's go to Yahoo Maps. And if I move over here and take a look at this application tag, let's open this up a little bit. You can see in the application tag there is a creation complete that is executed. So when the application is built, upon completion of that building, this function's run. Now if you want to go and see what this function does, hold down the control key and roll over the function. See how it highlights or it's underscored? Click on that and that will take you right to the function that is executed. And if you look at that particular function, you see what's happening is that Yahoo Maps are being built. So upon completion of this application or of its building, then this function is run and the Yahoo Maps are generated. So you want this same command to occur in your component. So let's grab and copy and paste that. Let's go back to our Over the Rhine. And let's go back to our map component, the component inside of Over the Rhine. All right. We're going to go to that canvas component and we're going to copy that command right in there. So now when the canvas component is built, upon creation complete, if I roll over and hold my control key down and click on that, it'll take me to the function that will be run, and that will build out my Yahoo Map. Okay, you're going to go, great Mike, we're ready to go. Not quite. Just a few more things to do. First of all, you got this My Swick component right here. The Swick Yahoo map needs to be put into the Over the Rhine project. So I'm going to copy and paste that. So copy and paste that into Over the Rhine. Now, it really doesn't matter where I put this because I'm just keeping it in my project so I don't lose it. I could actually reference this from anywhere. But what I need to do, though, is put it in my build path. So I want to right-click on Over the Rhine, go to Properties, go to Flex Build Path, click on Library, and let's find that Swick. So I'm going to add a Swick. And see, I'd previously done this, so let's remove the Swick that's already there. Let's add this new Swick. Let's browse for it. I'm going to look for that. And let's go look for Over the Rhine. There's my Over the Rhine. There's my Swick. There's my Yahoo map. Let's click on that, and now I've hit OK. OK, and I've inserted it into my build path, and now the program's ready to run. One more thing now is I need to put this component into my Over the Rhine application. Let's click on Over the Rhine. And there's my canvas component. I've clicked on it so it's highlighted, so when I go to source code, it'll show me where the source code is. There it is. Let's open this up a little bit. And I can see I've got my two canvas components. Let's go back to design. I don't need the podcasting component anymore because, or canvas holder anymore, because I'm going to be combining that with the Yahoo map, so let's delete that. So that's gone. Let's click on this again and go back to the application, source code. And now I see only one canvas component. There's my label and there's my closing tags. I'm just going to get rid of this. So I'm going to highlight it. There you go. And I'm going to hit delete. But I need to put the new component in its place. Now if you recall, I'm going to roll back up here to the namespace. We can see in the namespace I'd use the letter P. So that's going to help me with my code hinting. Let's go back down and insert that new component. And I'm on line 65. I'm going to put a less than sign in there. And all of a sudden comes up my code hinting. If I put my P in there, colon, you can see the two components I've created using that letter P are there. So I want a map component. I double click on that. I'm going to close it. Boom. And there's my map component. Hey, let's run this program and see what happens. All right. Now inside my Over the Rhine project, I now have my Yahoo Maps component. And there's my image component as well. Really easy to do. Great process. But it's not quite the right size. It's not aesthetically pleasing. There's too many markers. The zoom's not right. You know, it's not in the right place. So we're going to fix all those things right now. So first of all, let's stretch a little bit and get it right. And you could have done all this in the source code view mode as well. And it'd probably be a lot more accurate if you do that. But I liked this fast approach of dragging and dropping. So let's go back now to our Over the Rhine. Let's run that and see if we stretch it out a little bit. And yes, we did. It does fill the canvas now. Stretch that component out a little bit. It needs to be stretched out a little bit more. I'll leave that as an exercise for you. But let's go in and fix it. Let's go to the right place. Let's get the right focus. And let's reduce the number of markers. Let's go back to source code. And remember, where does that source code appear? Well, it's not in Over the Rhine. It's actually in the maps component. There's two ways you can get there. You can click on the map component here, or you can just double click inside the screen, which will take you to the map component and go to source code. In that source code, we're going to go down a little bit. You can see there's a zoom level, which is 13. We want to change that to 5. Here's my location. That's not the right place. Let's go fix our markers. You can see we have 100 markers here. Let's just reduce that to 10. And let's find the right latitude and longitude. Now, we can write a program to find latitude and longitude, but here's a fun thing you can do. Let's go and get our Yahoo map longitude and latitude from Google Maps. So let's open up a browser. Let's go to Google and click on Maps. And there's Cincinnati, and there's Over the Rhine. And what we have here is a links to page. Click on links to page, and up comes up all of this HTML information. And in this HTML information, is the appropriate longitude and latitude that we need. We're going to copy that. Let's open up Word and paste it in the Word and look for that longitude latitude. So let's paste it. And you know what? These numbers right here, these two numbers look like my longitude and latitude. I'm going to grab those. I'm going to copy those. And I'm going to paste those into my Flex application. Let's go ahead and paste those into Flex right here in this lat lon, which are lat longitude command. Paste. And now let's control test this and see where we're at. And there we are. We have fewer markers. We're zoomed in at 5, and we're at over the Rhine. Isn't that cool? So I hope you have a lot of fun with this. It's great stuff, and we'll continue with this next time.